with the glow. Hard work, all I ever know. So nobody could tell me I'm not what my way and go. Yeah, I'm in my zone, yeah, through this microphone. The way they looking at me like they seen a UFO.
Well, they don't call them the faithful for nothing, Brock. Fans numbering 70,000 strong have made the trek to Santa Clara, and they're ready to cheer on their 49ers here at Levi's Stadium. Punter Mitch Wishnowsky ready to do the honors. And we're off from Levi's Stadium. He fields it from the 8. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Throwing to start this game. It's intercepted on the first play of the game. Jair Brown has it. And the 49ers are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Oh, baby, this stadium was already loud to start this game, Brock, but that play, it's in an absolute uproar now.
And the one thing you want to do as an opposing team is quiet the crowd, especially as a quarterback. It's your job to quiet that home crowd, but an interception, well, it does nothing but add fuel to the fire. A fever pitch now as the offense takes the field, looking for an early lead.
And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Purdy throwing here. Caught by Deebo Samuel. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Offense set for a 1st and 10. Handoff headed left to McCaffrey. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
A split second, all but kept the defense from making a stand right there. It's amazing, man. This game of inches and split-second reactions. A nice bit of burst, surge forward for enough to go get that first by a couple before they could finally drag him down.
First down, and they go right back to him. And this is down to the 5-yard line before they can stop him. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
On 2nd down, here's McCaffrey. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. McCaffrey trying to punch it in. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up second down.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
It's 2nd and goal.
Go!
They'll send him up the middle. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage. Back-to-back stands at the goal line, and now it's 3rd and goal.
So often we talk about the individual having to move on to the next play. Well, that was a perfect picture of the collective. That defense staring down 2nd and 1 rose to the occasion collectively.
They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal.
Set! Cougar 19!
3rd and goal, McCaffrey. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. His return starts at the 5. He stopped on the return at the 27. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He won't be able to make the catch. It's incomplete. Looking for Travis Kelce that time. So it'll be 2nd down.
Oh, those linebackers. Those linebackers. They seem to be in the thick of every play and some of the quickest reaction times out there. He needed a quick reaction there to get a finger on the throw and change its direction.
Hey, Ridley!
From the gun, it's Mahomes. And the 49ers get there and take him down. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
3rd and long for Mahomes. It's another first-half mistake. He's intercepted again. Dre Greenlaw picks it off. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Check smash! Hey, smash! Hop, go! Big Lion! 19 Lions! Go!
From the gun, McCaffrey. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Purdy setting up that play action. Reeled in by George Kittle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Let's go now.
They'll run here. It's McCaffrey. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Again, here's McCaffrey. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line. The makings of a goal line stand here. No gain on the run, and now it's 3rd and goal.
Well, now things get a little dicey for this offense. 1 down left before a big decision to make. Do you continue to try running it against a front that stopped you, or are you now forced to put the ball in the air?
They stick with McCaffrey. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The 49ers take a 13-0 lead. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
Now, how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. This our last play of the quarter. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And he'll get him a handful on that run as we've reached the end of the 1st. So before they can set up for another play, we've hit the end of the 1st quarter. It's a 2-score game early. Back to Levi's Stadium right after this. About set for the 2nd quarter. Chiefs football here. They're looking at 2nd and 3. From the 36. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Forced out to his right. Short pass caught by his tight end. Will be touchdown short of the marker, so 4th down coming up. They're going for it with Mahomes. He's got it to his running back. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. What a call. They wind up with 12 on 4th down and pull off the conversion.
Oh, I love 4th downs. It just brings out the very best, and you get to see how you handle the most pressure, and it turns out, well, they handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Again, Mahomes to throw. He's got him. That's Pacheco. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sail that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the 1st down.
That one finds Xavier Worthy. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down. Running out of the gun with Pacheco. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Pistol now for Mahomes. That pass is complete to Kelsey. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. He's got it! And they touch him down. Looks to be about 4 yards short of the 6.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal. Looking to throw Mahomes. And the defender comes away with it. Talanoa Hufanga makes the play. And the 49ers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
I know exactly what the quarterback was envisioning when he let that one go. Touchdown, baby. Not long after, I know exactly what he was thinking. Oh, no! Give me that one back, because the coverage baited him perfectly into that throw, and even more so, picked it off.
And he's tackled for a short gain.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Here we go, here we go.
A give left side to McCaffrey. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
Let's go.
On 3rd down, Purdy. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Leo Chanel makes the play. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-6 touchdown. He not only broke on it to make the pick, Brock, but he was on the move real quick. Knowing short field, there's a great chance that he could take that one back for a touchdown.
That's exactly right. In this area of the field, an offense really only gets a second or two to react to that pick and get over and cut off his lanes. And if you don't, well, it's 6 the other way.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick-6. Here's a return from the 7. Coverage team tracks him down as the return reaches the 35. So it's the 2-minute warning here from the home of the faithful. And it's the 49ers about set to begin their drive.
Go street.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion.
70 Lion.
On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. They'll get 18 yards there. And it brings up a San Francisco 1st down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Going to the ground again on first. And the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. He's got it. Room to run. He's still going at the 30. Racing down the left side. And it's a touchdown. He made the catch and took it the rest of the way. The 49ers grow their lead just before halftime. It's a Brandon Ayuk touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. Nicole Hardman now on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. First down throw, Mahomes. Chased out to his right. Got his man on the in. Complete. And they crush him right near the marker. It looks close, but yep, Brock, I think he safely got that first down before the hit. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Called in by Worthy. And they're going to be down close to the 35 as he goes out. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it'll be first down, Kansas City. Throwing again, Mahomes. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Play action, Mahomes. Finds his man, it's Worthy. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. The stop made that time by the rookie from Florida State. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. Another throw for Mahomes. Complete beyond the marker. And that'll be enough for the first as they touch him down. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Has his man, it's Pacheco. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Hey, 57, 57.
Back to the air. Mahomes. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining. Intended target there was Xavier Worthy. And now it's second down.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. He brings it in. And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs make it a one-score game before halftime. It's a Marquise Brown touchdown. That one right down the middle. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Fielded at the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. And he's going to take a knee. So we're halfway through this contest from Santa Clara, California. The hometown 49ers out in front. As we hear from Jonathan Coachman over in Orlando with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the third quarter. The Chiefs get lined up and they will kick this away. He fields it from the 8. The return manages to get just beyond the 30. They've got first down from the 31.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Warriors 70. Hut, hut.
Now Purdy. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up. It cost him that catch.
Okay, ready?
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
Check, Bobcat, check. Ready? Ready, ready?
They'll start the second half with McCaffrey. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. Only a yard for him that time, so now 3rd and 9.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
3rd and long for him here. Trying to hit Ayuk, but it's intercepted. Trent McDuffie in to pick it off. And he's going to go. It's a pick 6. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make a pick. They secure the football, sure, but instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Starting from the 5. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. They've got first down from the 31.
Go check. Go check. Ready.
They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. First down play nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Let's go now. Get up.
Going run again with McCaffrey. Oh, he loses the football. And the fumble recovery is made. It's a gain of 5, and he's just short. So that's 3rd and less than a yard. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
So near disaster a moment ago, but the drive's still in trouble if they can't convert on 3rd.
70 Timberwood. Go.
Purdy setting up that play action. Headed out right. And that catch is made down the right sideline. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. He picks up 28 on the play. And that's a 49er first down.
Ready. Check go.
Going with McCaffrey on the ground. And he pushed deep into enemy territory with that, down inside the 25. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Play action now with Purdy. Got him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And the fumble recovery is made.
You know what? Everybody on the field is going to make mistakes. The key is to clean that up as quickly as he can. Ball carrier loses possession, but he doesn't panic and lose composure. Instead, well, he hops on the ball and he saves the day.
So a crisis averted a moment ago, but their reward, a really tough 3rd down here. Shotgun snap for Purdy. And it's picked off, but, oh, yep, pretty clear he was out of bounds, so no interception, incomplete.
I'll tell you what, you give him another foot of space, and he's going to bring that in for a nice gain. The throw, it just didn't give him enough real estate to establish possession before he hit the sideline.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. Has this at the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Completes this one to Rice. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you could find a completion just like that.
He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. This is caught inside the 15. And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. It's a Marquise Brown touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
The Chiefs get lined up, and they will kick this away. Here's a return from the 7. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. The 49ers find themselves in a great spot to start this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Give them 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
On 1st and 10, it's McCaffrey. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Here we go, set.
Now a give, it's McCaffrey headed right. And he's tackled for no gain. No gain on that one, and now it's 3rd and 8.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
Go. Ready.
From the gun is Purdy. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back for the pick 6. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
Fielded at the 7. Some good work on that return. Brock gets this up to the 33. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
60 Eagles, 60. Come on, set. Hey, check that.
Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Roll. Say, hey. Go.
On the toss, it's McCaffrey. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
60 Bobcat.
We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's 49ers ball, and they're sort of in comeback mode here. They trail to start the 4th.
Ready, set.
Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down.
Ready. AT Cardinal.
Purdy to throw it. He puts some air under it. Deep down the middle it goes. Couldn't find Deebo Samuel on that throw. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th.
Shut up.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. And he can't reel it in, incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered Cade on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Yellow. Yellow. Attack, attack.
Tight end motioning right. Mahomes trying to get here on 2nd and 10. And no luck there, and that throw falls to the ground.
The offense not shy about sending them downfield to try and stretch that secondary. Even still, one of the deeper targets you'll see him get. It's a shame they couldn't find a connection.
3rd down, it's Mahomes. And this is another incompletion. Lucky that didn't end as an interception. And that brings up 4th and long.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that extends their lead to 14.
Those 3 points could go a long way to securing this W. Makes it a lot more comfortable knowing the other side's got to score a couple touchdowns now. A touchdown to field goal's not going to get it done anymore.
Here's a return from the 7. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Let's go now.
Purdy throwing here on 1st. The Chiefs get to him, and he's dropped. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
This dude is putting together some kind of game today. When he scored that touchdown earlier, we knew we had to keep an eye on him. And no surprise, here he is making yet another huge impact play.
Trap 60, trap 60. Hurt, hurt. Ready, ready.
Another try following the sack. To the left side, and it is caught. And he will score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers now within 1 score in the 4th. Ricky Pearsall with the touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
On is Moody for the extra point. That one splits the uprights. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Looking to throw Mahomes. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands, but he dropped it. It's incomplete. Second down coming up. Mahomes. He's on the move. He doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up third down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Here he is on third and long. Hauled in by Rice. Running down the left side. It's a huge pickup on the play. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Pacheco gets it from the gun. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
Second and 12 behind the sticks. And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the fourth. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
49ers 31.
The Chiefs get lined up, and they will kick this away. His return starts at the 5. He stopped on the return at the 27. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Drive starts out with a first and 10.
Mustang 19. Street. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
Okay, the wide receiver's going to get it to begin the drive. Big gain, has them across the 40. He crosses the 35. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers now within 1 score in the fourth. Deebo Samuel, the touchdown. Oh, baby. He got loose, and after a few steps, there was nothing they could do to stop him. That, Brock, is the definition of a home run play.
You know, and when you go to draft, sign, or trade for a skill guy, you want him to have that kind of threat, that kind of breakaway speed. You don't always have to be a 4-3 guy on the track. You just have to be a guy that once you get in that open field, there is nobody, and I mean nobody in the building that was going to catch him.
49ers 37. Mitch Wishnowsky to kick off for San Francisco.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Here's a return from the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Blitz coming, Mahomes. He stays up. Pressure comes. He's taken down. The 49ers got him. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Launches one deep down. He's got it. Complete. And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. Now, I know that's one of his favorite routes to run, Brock, but that has got to be one of a quarterback's favorite throws to make as well, right? Dropping it over the defender and take the lid off the D for 6.
Because it is so simple. It's something that these two have done and thrown together for years and years. Maybe not to each other, but since Pop Warner. They've been running the go route. Just run right by him, and if you're even, you're leaving, and I'm going to drop it right over the top.
The Chiefs get lined up, and they will kick this away. Return coming from the 6. He's got a lane up past the 30. They'll bring him down on the return as he gets this to the 33.
Ready up.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Ready.
McCaffrey running between the tackles. And he gets up for a gain of about 4. Working quickly here.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 36-yard line.
Go.
From the 36. Escapes the pocket. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Curve 19. Check out.
On 3rd down, Purdy. He has the 1st over the middle. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Complete to Pearsall. He has room past the 25. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. 49ers facing a 15-point deficit. Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's 1st and 10. And he will score. It's a San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers can make it a 1-score game as they trim the lead. Deebo Samuel, the touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
Wischnowski to kick off for San Francisco.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Return starts from the goal line. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Wow, they're going to pass it here. Short pass caught by his tight end. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. A first down carry for Pacheco. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Continuing to move past the 45. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. San Francisco calls it second timeout. They'll head up first and 10 from the 42.
Hey, 43, 15.
Here he is to throw. He fires one deep down the right. He makes the catch. And he's out of bounds down at the 5-yard line. This offense in position now. It's first and goal. They'll run. Pacheco. It is charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards. Clock working against him here as they hurry to that line.
Hey, 57. 43. Hey, dribble in.
He'll look to throw it. And that is the catch that should end this game and seal this win. Touchdown. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
The Chiefs get lined up and they will kick this away. Returning it from the 4. Good looking return here, and he's got room. He's at the 30. And he had everyone thinking 6 before they finally get to him and stop that return.
Hey, I know we all wanted to see him finish that score. His teammates certainly did as he was rolling down the field. But this offense will tip the cap and say thank you kindly and try to go finish the touchdown off themselves.
They'll run here. It's McCaffrey. And that carry only nets 1 on the plunge up the gut. The 49ers will call their 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
It's second and goal.
Here we go, set. Ready.
Again, here's McCaffrey. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try.
He's in trouble, and the Chiefs bring him down. Good pressure from the defense there has them trending in the wrong direction. So it's a win for the visiting Chiefs. And they're able to run this winning streak to 3 as they have really caught fire recently. So for Brock Huard, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time.